Using your own money and starting from scratch is the absolute worst way to build an investment portfolio in 2026, and here's why. Now, you might, when you hear that, you might think like, oh, like who else's money am I going to use? And how do I not start from scratch if I don't even own any investments right now? Well, I'm going to answer the second question first, and then I'll address where the money comes from. But listen, how do you not start from scratch? I was just got off the phone with one of my friends who was telling me how he's going to go and start a roofing company so then he can start buying and acquiring other roofing companies and like adding on to his business. And I was like, dude, why don't you just go buy one that's already making money from the start? And you got to understand, like, yeah, like there's a time and place to go through the startup phase, but if you're just starting out and you need to make money and you need to like establish something, why would you go through the hassle and the headache and the pain and the grind of the startup phase when you can just capitalize on someone else who already went through it? And you can go pick up their baby, go acquire it, and now it's already cash flow. You know exactly what you're buying. You know exactly what you're getting. You can look at their books, you can look at their competition, you can look at like year over year, like what they've done, what were the challenges, what went well. You know exactly what you're getting into from the start, and you can be picky. Whereas if you go and start from scratch, you're hoping you hit it big, but like the certainty that comes with starting off of someone else's success gives you a launch pad, dude, to just like you start miles ahead of everyone else. Now, when you're doing acquisitions though, it's like another way that you don't start from scratch is you leverage other people's credibility. And so, cause you go and buy this roofing company, right? But it's like, oh, like, have you ever like bought a roofing company? How do I know you're qualified to buy my roofing company? Well, here's the thing, dude. If you have friends, partners, investors, connections, relationships, if you have the right relationships, you have infinite credibility because you're bringing the right people into the deals to get the deal done. It's not all about you anymore. Stop worrying about like showing that you are the man, bro, that you can do it all yourself. You don't need to do it all yourself. You just need a team that can do it all with you. So we don't start from scratch and we don't use any of our own money. Come on now, like saving up for a down payment over and over and over again and working and grinding, saving up, investing, and then when you're like 60 or 70 years old, finally you have enough equity in your investments to live your life. Like, come on now. Are you really going to do that? Whose money do we use though? I'll tell you the number one, there's a lot of different ways we structure this, but the number one place that you're going to get your money to finance these deals is from the seller themselves. You go to Mr. Pablo, bro, and you say, hey man, I want to buy your roofing company. And he's like, well, are you qualified? And you say, yeah, well, I have some friends who have bought HVAC, roofing, plumbing, home service industries. I sold solar for a few years. Like we could do this. We'd put a team in place and we'd make it happen. And Mr. Pablo's like, well, how are you going to buy my roofing company? You say, well, do you owe anything on your roofing company? Do you owe anything on your, like, do you have any debt like associated with it or on the property, the warehouse you're working out of? And he's like, no, dude, like I've had this company for like 20 years and we like own it outright and all the cash flow comes in. Let's look at the books. Okay, well, dude, how about this? How about I make a down payment to you? Purchase price, I don't know what, say the purchase price is like, I don't know, $2 million. Dude, I'm going to give you $200K up front, 10% of the purchase price. I'm going to give you $200,000 and you don't have to work anymore. And I will make payments to you every month from the business, right? These payments come from the cash flow of the business. The business pays for itself, dog. I will make these payments to you every month for however many years till the business is paid off. So you get income every year and you don't even have to work, bro, and you still get paid from your business. And then you're like, okay, but where does the 200K come from? Well, first of all, what I'm going to do, I'm going to say, hey, dude, well, how about like that 200K down payment? We just split it up over the first 10 months and I'll pay you $20,000 a month for the first 10 months. There's your $200,000 down payment. So the business straight pays for itself on the down payment. Or you just go find an investor who will give you $300K as the down payment. You pay $200K to Mr. Pablo and then you pocket $100K, or well, you don't pocket it, right? But you put it back in the business and you run it. But you got to learn how to like structure these deals and layer this capital and like put real deals together. And you could go do one deal that changes your life. Now, I've spent the last 12 months trying to figure this out. I know people do it, but like, how do you do it? How does it actually work? And I finally have enough of an understanding to tell you that it's legit and it's happening right now. And I'm on the path full send to build, honestly, it's like multi-million-dollar portfolio in the next 12 to 24 months. If you want to see how it goes down and if you want to learn like how I'm actually doing it, what I'm actually figuring out, hit subscribe. I'm gonna show you in real time, baby. Let's go. Peace.